If you think you know everything about driving, think again. There are secrets hiding in your car right now that could save you thousands of dollars, prevent dangerous situations, and make you feel like a driving genius. Today, I'm revealing 16 car tricks that only the most experienced drivers know about. Some of these are so powerful that mechanics actually hate when you discover them. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at your car the same way again. Let's jump right into trick number 16, and this one's going to blow your mind. Your car's dashboard has been lying to you about tire pressure this entire time. See that number printed on your tire's sidewall? That's not the pressure you should be using. That number represents the maximum pressure your tire can handle before it explodes, not what's optimal for your specific vehicle. The real tire pressure you need is hiding in plain sight on a sticker inside your driver's side door jamb. This number was calculated by engineers specifically for your car's weight, handling characteristics, and safety requirements. Using the wrong pressure doesn't just affect your comfort, it can literally kill you. Overinflated tires have less contact with the road, which means longer stopping distances, and reduced control in emergency situations. Here's what makes this even more dangerous. Most people think higher pressure equals better fuel economy, so they pump their tires to maximum pressure. While you might save a few cents on gas, you're sacrificing safety, tire life, and ride quality. The correct pressure gives you optimal handling, even tire wear, and actually better fuel economy than maximum pressure, because the tire maintains its proper shape and contact patch. Trick number 15 will save you from expensive paint damage. Before bug season hits every year, experienced drivers perform this simple kitchen hack. They spray cooking spray on their front bumper, hood edge, and grille. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the science behind it. Bug guts contain acids that permanently etch into your car's paint if left too long. Those aggressive bug removal products you buy at auto parts stores contain harsh chemicals that slowly damage your clear coat. But cooking spray creates a non-stick barrier that prevents bug residue from bonding to your paint in the first place. When you wash your car after a road trip, the bugs slide right off instead of requiring aggressive scrubbing that scratches your paint. This hack costs about $2 per application and protects your paint better than expensive specialty products. The oil in cooking spray is gentle on your clear coat, but creates an effective barrier against organic materials. Professional detailers have been keeping this secret for years because they'd rather sell you expensive ceramic coatings. But your kitchen cabinet contains everything you need to protect your paint during the worst months for bug damage. Trick number 14 could prevent a roadside nightmare that leaves you stranded. Your key fob battery died, and you're panicking about how to start your car. But experienced drivers know about the passive technology built into every modern key fob. Your key contains both active and passive communication systems. The active system requires battery power for unlocking doors and opening trunks. But the passive system works even with a completely dead battery. Simply hold your key fob within an inch of the engine start button, and your car will detect the passive signal and start normally. This backup system uses near-field communication technology that doesn't require battery power. The car's own electrical system provides enough energy to activate the passive chip in your key. This feature has saved countless drivers from expensive tow truck calls, yet most people have no idea it exists. What's really frustrating is that dealerships often don't mention this during vehicle orientation. They'd rather you panic and call for expensive roadside assistance than use the free backup system that's been there all along. Trick number 13 will make you question everything about car maintenance. Mechanics charge hundreds of dollars for diagnostics, but you can do the same thing for $20. Every car manufactured after 1996 has a standardized diagnostic port called OBD2, usually located under your steering wheel. You can buy a Bluetooth OBD2 scanner that connects to your smartphone and tells you exactly what triggered your check engine light. Download a free app, and suddenly you have professional-level diagnostic capabilities in your pocket. The scanner reads error codes, explains what they mean in plain English, and can even clear codes after you fix the problem. Here's what makes this tool so valuable. Knowledge is power in automotive repair. When you know the specific problem code, you can research the issue, watch repair videos, and decide whether it's a simple fix or needs professional attention. No more getting scammed with $2,000 repair estimates for problems that might cost $50 to fix yourself. Professional mechanics hate this tool because it eliminates their most profitable service, diagnostic fees that lead to expensive repair recommendations. This $20 investment has literally saved drivers thousands of dollars in unnecessary repairs and diagnostic charges. Trick number 12 exposes a dangerous myth that's been circulating for decades. Despite modern cars having fuel injection instead of carburetors, many drivers still warm up their cars for several minutes every morning. This is not only wasteful, but actually harmful to your engine. Modern engines only need about 10 seconds in summer, and maximum 60 seconds in winter, to be ready for driving. Extended idling causes unburned fuel to wash oil off cylinder walls and dilute the oil in your crankcase. This creates engine wear and reduces oil effectiveness. According to the Department of Energy, idling for 1 hour consumes between 0.2 and 0.5 gallons of gasoline while producing unnecessary emissions. The fastest way to warm up your engine is to start driving after 30 seconds, keeping RPMs low for the first 5 minutes. Here's what experienced drivers know. Your engine warms up faster under light load than sitting idle. Driving gently distributes heat throughout all engine components more efficiently than stationary idling. This approach saves fuel, reduces emissions, and actually extends engine life. Trick number 11 prevents a common electrical nightmare. Battery terminal corrosion is the leading cause of roadside breakdowns, yet it's completely preventable with supplies you probably have at home. When you see white, green, or blue powder forming on your battery terminals, you're looking at the early stages of electrical failure. Corroded terminals prevent proper electrical flow, which means your alternator can't charge the battery effectively, and your electrical systems can't function reliably. This puts extra strain on your alternator and can cause intermittent problems that are expensive to diagnose. The solution costs less than $5 and takes 10 minutes. Mix baking soda with water, scrub the terminals with a wire brush, and rinse with clean water. Then apply a thin coat of petroleum jelly or dielectric grease to prevent future corrosion. This simple maintenance prevents hundreds of dollars in alternator replacement, battery replacement, and diagnostic fees. Yet most people ignore their battery terminals until complete failure leaves them stranded in a parking lot. Trick number 10 will transform your wet weather driving confidence. 75% of weather-related crashes happen in rain, which represents over 500,000 accidents annually in the United States. Most drivers don't understand the physics of hydroplaning and how to prevent it. Hydroplaning occurs when your tires ride on top of water, instead of maintaining contact with the pavement. This typically happens when there's at least 1/10 inch of water on the road, and you're driving over 35 miles per hour. Once your tires lose contact with the pavement, you have zero control over your vehicle. Here's the secret experienced drivers use. Drive in the tire tracks of the vehicle ahead of you. Their tires displace water and create a slightly drier path for your wheels. This technique reduces hydroplaning risk and improves traction in wet conditions. Never make sudden steering, acceleration, or braking inputs when you feel traction loss. Panic reactions cause most wet weather accidents. Smooth, gradual inputs allow your tires to regain contact with the pavement and restore control. Trick number 9 could prevent a catastrophic engine failure. The serpentine belt is a $60 part that drives your alternator, power steering pump, air conditioning compressor, and sometimes your water pump. When this belt fails, your engine immediately loses critical functions and will shut down. If your serpentine belt breaks while driving at highway speeds, you'll lose power steering, electrical charging, and engine cooling. This creates a dangerous situation where you might lose control while trying to pull over safely. Your warranty won't cover accident damage caused by neglected maintenance. Experienced drivers inspect their serpentine belt every 30,000 miles and replace it every 50,000 miles. Look for cracking, fraying, or glazing on the belt surface. Listen for squealing noises that indicate belt slippage or tensioner problems. This small investment prevents thousands of dollars in engine damage and potentially saves your life. Insurance companies can deny claims if they prove accident damage resulted from neglected maintenance that you should have performed. Trick number 8 reveals a scam that costs car owners thousands of unnecessary dollars. Dealerships love selling rust protection services for around $1,000, but they're essentially spraying products you can buy for under $100. Rust is the one problem that can reduce your car's value to zero, and there's no warning light to alert you. While new cars have rust-resistant body panels, they don't protect the undercarriage where salt and moisture cause the most damage. Professional rust protection involves applying oil-based coatings to the entire undercarriage annually. You can purchase quality rust inhibitor products and apply them yourself, or take your car to an independent shop that specializes in undercarriage protection. Either option provides better protection than dealership spray-on treatments. The key is consistency. Annual applications of quality rust inhibitor products cost a fraction of dealership services while providing superior long-term protection. This is especially critical if you live in regions where road salt is used during winter months. Trick number 7 will save you from expensive fuel system damage. When the gas pump automatically shuts off, resist the temptation to add more fuel. Topping off your tank causes multiple problems that can cost hundreds to repair. Extra fuel makes your car heavier, reducing fuel economy. Spilled fuel can damage your car's paint, and a quality paint job costs up to $1,000. But the most expensive problem involves your evaporative emissions control system. The EVAP system prevents fuel vapors from escaping your tank. When you overfill, liquid fuel can enter this system and damage sensitive components. EVAP system repairs typically cost around $500, and failure can cause you to fail emissions testing. Modern fuel systems are designed to accommodate thermal expansion and vapor space. When you override the automatic shutoff, you're forcing fuel into spaces designed for vapor expansion, which can damage multiple system components. Trick number 6 provides critical diagnostic information that most drivers ignore. Your exhaust smoke color reveals specific engine problems that can save you thousands if addressed early. Blue smoke indicates oil burning, which could mean worn piston rings, valve seals, or turbocharger problems. Thick white smoke suggests coolant burning, often indicating head gasket failure or cracked engine block. Black smoke means excessive fuel consumption, usually caused by air filter problems or fuel injector issues. Each of these conditions becomes exponentially more expensive the longer you ignore them. Blue smoke problems might cost hundreds to fix early, but thousands once internal engine damage occurs. White smoke can progress from minor coolant leaks to complete engine replacement if ignored. Black smoke will eventually damage your catalytic converter, which costs over $2,000 to replace. Learning to read these warning signs allows you to address problems before they become catastrophic failures. Trick number 5 affects your car's resale value more than you realize. Regular washing and waxing isn't just about appearance. It directly impacts your vehicle's financial value. Cars that receive consistent exterior care sell for approximately 20% higher than neglected vehicles. Waxing every 3 to 6 months protects paint from ultraviolet damage that causes fading and clear coat failure. Regular washing removes corrosive elements like road salt that can cause rust formation. Once rust penetrates your vehicle's body panels, you can lose between 20 to 100% of its value. Professional wax creates a barrier between your paint and environmental contaminants. Without this protection, acid rain, bird droppings, tree sap, and UV radiation gradually degrade your clear coat and base paint layers. The investment in quality car care products pays for itself through higher resale values and extended vehicle life. Plus, maintaining your car's appearance demonstrates to potential buyers that you've taken care of mechanical systems as well. Trick number 4 prevents expensive HVAC system failure. Your cabin air filter costs about $20, but protects components worth over $2,000. This filter cleans air before it circulates through your vehicle's interior, but most drivers forget it exists. When the cabin filter becomes clogged, your HVAC system works harder to move air through the restriction. This extra strain can cause premature failure of the blower motor, heater core, or air conditioning compressor. Replacing these components costs between $1,000 to $1,500 each. The filter is usually located behind your glove compartment or under your dashboard. In many vehicles, you can access it by removing the glove box, which often involves simply squeezing the sides and letting it drop down. Replace the cabin filter annually or every 15,000 miles, whichever comes first. If you drive in dusty conditions or during high pollen seasons, more frequent replacement protects both your HVAC system and your respiratory health. Trick number 3 could save your life in an emergency situation. Only 10% of new cars include full-size spare tires, while 50% have temporary donuts and 40% have no spare tire at all. The worst time to discover this is during a roadside emergency. Many drivers have no idea what's in their trunk until they need it desperately. Even if you have a spare, it might be flat from sitting unused for years. You don't want to be stranded on a winter highway only to discover your emergency equipment is useless. Check your spare tire pressure monthly and ensure you have all necessary tools. Temporary donut spare tires have speed limits around 50 miles per hour, and distance limitations of 50 to 70 miles. Plan accordingly if you're driving long distances through remote areas. Consider upgrading to a full-size spare tire if your vehicle came with a donut. The investment provides peace of mind and eliminates the restrictions that come with temporary spare tires. Trick number 2 prevents premature tire replacement and helps detect serious problems early. Tire rotation isn't a scam invented by quick lube shops. It's essential maintenance that saves money and prevents accidents. Front tires wear faster because they carry more weight from the engine and handle steering forces. Without rotation, you'll replace front tires prematurely, wasting at least $400. But the primary benefit of rotation is early detection of alignment issues, suspension problems, or failing wheel bearings. These problems cost thousands to repair, but early detection through tire rotation helps you address them before catastrophic failure. Uneven wear patterns tell experienced mechanics exactly what's wrong with your vehicle's suspension or alignment systems. Rotate your tires every 5,000 miles, typically during oil changes. This simple service extends tire life, improves safety, and provides early warning of expensive mechanical problems that could leave you stranded. And finally, trick number 1 could destroy your engine faster than you can imagine. Performance modifications promise more horsepower and better fuel economy, but they often come at the cost of dramatically reduced engine life. A typical car engine should last at least 200,000 miles with proper maintenance. With exceptional care, some engines exceed 500,000 miles. But performance modifications can reduce engine life to under 100,000 miles. One European sports car owner spent $40,000 on a new engine, less than 3,000 miles after getting an ECU tune. Performance modifications stress engine components beyond their design limits, causing premature wear and catastrophic failure. Cars that run according to manufacturer specifications are more reliable, last longer, and perform adequately for most drivers. If you must have performance modifications, be prepared to dramatically increase your maintenance schedule and budget for much more frequent repairs. These 16 tricks separate experienced drivers from those who waste money on unnecessary repairs and dangerous driving habits. Each technique has been proven by professional mechanics and experienced drivers who understand how cars really work. Master these secrets, and you'll save thousands while driving more safely and confidently than ever before.